Okay, hello and welcome back to some more Zoroastrian Let's Play. I realised while I was loading up today actually that I accidentally had Sunset Invasion enabled. Hopefully that's not... well, I've disabled it now. Hopefully it won't mess anything up. So we shouldn't see Aztecs, like obviously it's got about a few hundred years before it even matters. But hopefully we shouldn't be getting any Aztecs coming in and messing stuff up for us, because I want to avoid that at the moment. Just looking at the interesting things that are going on over here. Nantes. Look at him go. Still Norse. Still winning, I guess. Europe just kind of looks samey. Kiev is down here. Holmgarde. Yeah. So I have no idea what my plan actually was. I really can't remember. All I know is that I'm trying to avoid this from happening to me. So yeah, let's get on with it, I guess. Sorry if it's a bit jerky. Fraps might be causing a little bit of slowdown, but we should be okay. So let's see how it goes. Let's have a look at what my military is like. I'm almost back up to full military, which is about 3,500 guys. Charity. Can't get a retinue. Oh, I can get a retinue. How about that? How much does a horse archer retinue? Uses 1,000 and costs a lot. So I might go for skirmish retinues just for now. Oh, skirmish uses 600. Oh well. I'm not far off getting another skirmish retinue, so I'll go for skirmish for now. Yeah, so I think I'm kind of waiting for my truce with the Yabguids, maybe, to end. And I'm kind of hoping that they're just going to white peace this war here. Or they're currently winning, but we'll see. Oh. He's... it looks like a new sultan has taken over. Maybe. History? House Yabgud? No. Yabgud Sultanate. History. Oh no. It looks just like our truce has run out, for whatever reason. For whatever reason, our truce has run out, and I'm not going to complain. His army is still, yeah, fairly weak because he's still at war with the Cumans, and he's probably going to start losing soon. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some more land while we can. I think this is all Turkestan, isn't it? Yeah, it's all Turkestan, so whatever I take, I should be able to form Turkestan. So let's keep the lands contiguous. Go for Sirdarya. Let's go. Yeah, because I don't think I've died, so it must be him. Not me, it's him. Raise all my troops. I shouldn't need mercenaries for this war, so I'll save the money for now. And everyone, including you guys over here, come meet up in Urgench. No, Dashwoods. I don't know. No, Urgench. 3,600. Oh, we've got 3,600 plus the retinue, so that comes out around however much. No factions, that's nice. I'm still worried about the other religious people we're taking over. My son needs educating. I'm already educating 2 people, so let's give him military education. This guy. There we are. Educate him. Managed to sow distrust. Fantastic. Eventually your realm will fall apart, Saffarids. Eventually. Maybe it's just a case of waiting until he gets a massive decadence revolt. How's his decadence doing anyway, actually? Decadence has changed a lot, apparently. It looks like he's just not getting any. So... whatever. Alright, the troops have started to arrive. Tell you what, everyone can start heading to the target province. Yeah, it's really quite jerky. Oh well. Oh well. Hopefully it doesn't show too jerkily for you, it just feels a bit jerky for me. Right, Kizzlekum. Oh. Oh, you... What? Why? Why? What could you possibly want? Tabaristan? Is it just... Yeah, let me just pause a second. The Duchy of Tabaristan, yeah, it's these two provinces here that I took off the Shiites really early on. Oh, it just feels like taking them. And there's nothing I can really do to stop him because he's what? Oh, he's got 6,000 guys. I probably could try and stop him. What I'm going to do instead. What I'll do instead is I'll just leave it. I don't care. And hopefully the Saffarids will do something about him, like declare war on him at some point. I'm going to ignore him. If I see an army come up here, I might do something about it. But until then, I'm just going to ignore him. How's his decadence, actually? Also naught. There just seems to be a lot less decadence around now. I'm wondering if it'll build up over a much bigger time. Like it'll be inevitable over like later in the game or something. I don't know. Oh, you've called somebody else into the Holy War for Tabaristan. Yay. That's good. I'm sure you need that help. After this, I'm probably going to make Turkestan my main kingdom anyway. And Tabaristan isn't even in Khiva, I don't think. No, it's in Persia. So I'm not getting much from it, to be honest. It was just, it was something early on. Whatever. Now, I'm a bit worried about how big Cumania is. I'm sure a lot of people are a bit worried about how big Cumania is. Because they're big and scary, and they're going to be my only other target, and this way I'm going to be essentially squashed between the Saffarids and Cumanians, or the Cumans. And I don't know if I can handle that. If the Cumans are more likely to fracture, they're more likely to fall apart, but are they in this war? Oh no, they're in the same war as me. Yeah, sorry, getting very confused. They don't actually have that many troops, so maybe they're not as scary as I think they are. I think they start off with a lot of event troops, and so early on, for example, they're very scary. My son has come of age. He's an aggressive commander. He's just pretty good. I'm still elective. No, I'm Gavelkind. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Am I allowed to change my succession law? Oh, Iron Man also slows down the game a bit. I would be allowed to change my succession law if I was at peace. Talk to him about moderation. There we are, temperate. Come over here. Get over here. Want another siege. Oh, I forget that it pauses after siege. Holding is under siege. Sure, whatever. He's just gonna bash it down. He doesn't care. He thinks he's got this in the bag. To be fair, he does, but these are my personal holdings, which isn't so bad because ultimately I'm going to get some new personal holdings over here. But it's just kind of a shame, you know. Right, up here. Put somebody else. This guy there. Even I'm impressed. Deceitful. Deceitful might turn out to be useful. You never know, my niece is of age. Let's marry her away to this guy here. I don't care. Holding in. Yep. So he's got about 6,000 guys. I've got about 4,000 guys. If I heard some mercenaries, I might be able to go and take some of his people out. Thing is that it's in the Kingdom of Persia, and if I let him take parts of the Kingdom of Persia, for a start, look at this, that's my last holding in the Kingdom of Persia. If I let him take that, then the Saffarids and hopefully the Abbasids would go to war a lot more over these sorts of areas. Whereas this bit where he's taken in Khiva, he's taken it just because he can, but he's not the King of Khiva, so he shouldn't care that much. Speaking of that, religions. We've still got Zoroastrians in a lot of places, so, you know, we might be okay. We'll see. Here he comes, 6,000 guys on the march. Reinforcing. I'm wondering if he's got mercenaries or if that's just his retinue. That's just his retinue. I don't think the Abbasids, they seem weaker now. I'm sure they used to be more powerful. I'm sure they're supposed to have Egypt or this area down here or something. I'm sure the Abbasids aren't supposed to be this small. But maybe I'm just thinking of later in the game when they've taken all that over. Oh my goodness. What is he doing? You know what? His troops are reinforcing so fast as well. That's the other thing, is that, like, before he even loses anyone, he goes back up to 6,000. I don't know that it's worth trying to defend these holdings. What will I lose? Well, no, if he decides to come and start sieging my capital, for example, I might have something to say about that. But until then, I'm quite happy just letting him wait. Ooh, prisoners, 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 prisoners. Lots of prisoners. The thing is, they're all worthless. Oh, these camel archers, look at that, he's got camels. Don't know that they're camel archers, I don't know what's special about camel troops. My daughter is betrothed to marry my son, of course she is. Right. Betrothed, marry. 200 piety. I can get prestige. Or a little bit of money. Let's get prestige. Having more prestige is good. Finish that siege. Oh, it looks like my alarm's done. So that's it for this episode. Next episode we will probably surrender to the Abbasids, probably take this land over here from the Abgawids, take over the Kingdom of Turkestan, and from there we will continue to fail and die. Yay!